All right, this is Preston Sandlin with Home Inspection Carolina. This is a hot water heater, standard 40-gallon gas hot water heater in the garage. And what we're going to do is one of the winter maintenance tips that I've recommended is to what you do is drain out the sediment in your water heater. Now this one's gas. The reason you can tell that it's gas is see the flue pipe coming out and going up through the ceiling. And also you'll see the gas regulator right here, and you'll see the gas line coming up. There's basically two types of water heaters, gas and electric. If you have electric, you wouldn't have a gas line going in, and you wouldn't have a flue pipe coming out. You would have a big 220 coming in. All right, now what we're going to do at the bottom of your water heater, regardless of whether it's electric, and it's dark, I apologize, it's wintertime now, you know, it gets dark like 5 o'clock. Wish we had more light, but every water heater at the bottom has a basically like a hose nipple. So we've just got to find it. Sometimes it'll be right on the bottom. This one you can't see right away. By the way, this is a TPR valve, just for information. This valve has a spring in it, so if the water heats up and just keeps on heating and it malfunctions for some reason, instead of this water heater exploding, what will happen is that spring will depress and this is piped down, it'll come out here, so the water heater will come out. Now over time, these things give out. The spring will give way and you'll have some leaking down there at the bottom. So these have to be replaced every so often. They're not bad. They're like $8 or something. This is the flue. This is an open draft. It has to take in air and the carbon monoxide goes out through the pipe. Also you have a hot and cold, cold coming in, hot coming out. You have a cutoff there. And it just so happens that on this house, the main water shutoff's right down here beside the water heater. That's true on a lot of houses, but it's not necessarily true on every house. But anyway, let's get back to draining the sediment. We're looking for that hose nipple, and it's going to be underneath. This is a cover for the flame, and there it is right there. And what you have to do, okay, is take a normal water hose. Hold on here. Apologize about the delay. If I only had another hand. Okay, what I'm doing is hooking this up. This is your normal water hose. And I want to get this on pretty tight if I can, because I really don't want this to leak, because that's actually where my light, I can put it out and I'll have to relight it, which will be kind of a pain in the neck. Yeah, nice, nothing like on a video to have some strain in here. All right, now we're going to turn this on. All right, and when we turn this on, what the goal is to drain all the sediment. So as soon as I turn it on, we're going to run over to the end of the hose, and it's probably going to be icky coming out until it gets clear. All right, let me find the end of the hose first. Okay, here we go. All right, we've turned it on. This is the end of the hose right here. It's hard to see in the dark. We've got a little bit of sediment coming out. A little bit of sediment coming out. It's a little bit discolored. Now it's starting to get clear. And ooh, that water's hot. This is very expensive to do this, by the way, because I'm running out my hot water. All right, but it's clean. And what I've done is cleared the settlement out. So I'm gonna put the hose back down. I've run this outside. It's easy to do if your water heater's in the garage. Now we're gonna go back and turn this off. Turn this off. And what we did was cleared the settlement out. That's a good winter maintenance tip. It'll prolong the life of your water heater. You're gonna have a little bit of a problem if your water heater's in the attic, like in a lot of houses. You're probably just going to have to run it into the catch pan. There's usually a catch pan that drains out, but you're going to have to do this ever so carefully because you could run it out faster than that catch pan could catch it. But again, this is Preston Sandlin, Home Inspection Carolina. Just giving you I call it a winter maintenance tip, but you can do it anytime. I recommend you do it once a week.